Well, disgraced former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is back in the headlines after a state trooper is suing him and his former top aide Melissa DeRosa. The state trooper, known in the lawsuit as Trooper 1, is seeking damages and declaratory judgment. They both violated federal, state and civil laws. She believes she was discriminated against on the basis of sex and retaliation. Trooper 1 is one of 11 women who have come forward with allegations against Andrew Cuomo. In August last year, New York Attorney General Letitia James released an independent investigation sifting through 74,000 pieces of evidence into the allegations against Mr. Cuomo. Ms. James said the evidence revealed a deeply disturbing picture that Governor Cuomo had sexually harassed multiple current and former employees and in turn broke federal and state laws. Andrew Cuomo stepped down from his role as governor not long after the findings were released. However, in December, Nassau DA Joyce Smith revealed Andrew Cuomo won't be prosecuted for his behaviour, acknowledging it was deeply troubling but not criminal under New York law. The New York Post has obtained the lawsuit filed Thursday local time by Trooper 1's lawyers, where she's seeking damages against Andrew Cuomo and his former top advisor, Melissa DeRosa. Within the lawsuit, it details that Governor Cuomo requested for Trooper 1 to be assigned to the Protective Service Unit in 2017, meaning she would be protecting the governor. It states Mr. Cuomo personally requested for Trooper 1 after only meeting her for a couple of minutes. Trooper 1's officer, however, expressed that she was ineligible for the job. She only had 2 years of experience and it required about 3 to 4. The lawsuit states she was transferred anyway because the governor changed the requirements for the job specifically for her. During Trooper 1's time in the job, she alleges the governor began to ask personal questions and inappropriately touch her. Examples include the governor allegedly telling Trooper 1 not to get married because your sex drive goes down, and details how Mr. Cuomo pressed his finger on Trooper 1's neck and ran it slowly down her spine to the middle of her back and said, "Hey you." In another situation, in 2019, the lawsuit alleges the former governor placed his hand on Trooper 1's belly button and slid it across her waist to her right hip where her gun was. A few days later, Trooper 1 alleges when she disclosed her age of being in her late 20s, the former governor replied, "You're too old for me." The lawsuit alleges the governor tried to kiss Trooper 1, where she then became uncomfortable and told him she was sick. The 34-page lawsuit details other women's experience when they came forward, as well as the fact that it's alleged Melissa DeRosa was involved in hiding the governor's behaviour. In late 2020, when word started to get out about the early allegations into the governor's misconduct, a reporter for the Times-Union asked Cuomo's team why Trooper 1 was promoted to the PSU without meeting the original requirements for the job. The lawsuit expresses how Cuomo and his team tried to hide the fact that he had requested Trooper 1 on his own accord, with Melissa DeRosa yelling at the editor of the Times-Union and calling him a sexist. Eventually leaving the position, the lawsuit states Trooper 1 has suffered economic harm and severe mental anguish and emotional stress from former Governor Andrew Cuomo and former aide Melissa DeRosa. Andrew Cuomo has continuously denied all allegations against him. His spokesperson told CBS News the lawsuit was based on Letitia James's fraud of a report, and the law firm representing Trooper 1 are widely known to use the press to extort settlements on behalf of anonymous claimants.